What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, All Wings Everything, and y'all already know who I am. I'm your cook, Spinelli, and today we have another easy and delicious recipe. Now we know it's game time, and you know on game day, we need them sliders. And I'm gonna show you guys how to make ham and Swiss sliders. Man, it is so easy, simple, quick, but you're gonna love it. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use for today's recipe. As always, when we're making these sliders, not a lot of recipes, but they're always good. They come out amazing. So let me tell you what we have. So right here, I have about 12 Hawaiian roll buns here. I have 2 tablespoons of sweet pickle relish. Make sure you get the sweet pickle relish, guys. It works better. If you don't have the sweet pickle relish, fine. You can use the regular pickle relish, but the sweet makes it a whole lot better. I have 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. I have a teaspoon of poppy seed, 2 tablespoons of Dijon Mustard. Right here I have 3/4 pounds of ham. And right here I have 1/2 pound of Swiss cheese. So we'll see how we use all this together. May not use as much Swiss cheese, but we're gonna see as we start building these sliders out, guys. So these are the ingredients. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is make our Dijon Mustard sweet relish spread. So I'm just gonna add our sweet relish in a bowl here. Add our Dijon mustard here, and we're going to a teaspoon of salt. And guys, you can totally adjust this as you like or as you wish, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. And we're gonna get at a mix like that. And that's what we have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this aside. We're gonna bring our rolls over and we're gonna start getting those prepared. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start preparing our Hawaiian rolls. And this is the part I really don't like to do because I always seem to not cut them evenly. So what you want to do is you want to run your knife through them. So you got to make sure you have a sharp knife. All right, so this is what we have. I think I did a halfway decent job. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our mustard mixture and we're going to apply this to the top part of your buns or rolls, whatever you want to call it. And of course, if you're making more, feel free to just double up on that recipe. But you know, this should get you through with 12 rolls, unless you like it really, really saucy. All right, so this is what we have right here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take our bottom half and I'm going to place it in a baking sheet. Now I'm gonna bring it over here. Now I've already buttered or greased the bottom of this baking sheet. So you don't make sure you do that before you add this in here. And guys, before I forget, what you wanna do is you wanna take some butter here and you want to spread it across the bottom of this like this. Now you know what you also could have done? You could have added this butter to that mixture and added that. That's another way to do it. Had I remembered, I would have done that. But I didn't, so I'm gonna spread it here across the bottom of the bun like this. And this is about 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now we're gonna start adding our ham. Guys, you can have your ham. It's best if you slice it, you know, fairly thin, very thin pieces. But if you want it thick, it's all preference. It's also preference depending on how much you want to add too. You know, I have about 3/4 pounds. But you know what? I may have a little bit less than I had made a sandwich off of it earlier. So I may have about, you know, a little bit over half. I think that's gonna work for me. And now I'm gonna come behind that with my Swiss cheese. And of course, you know, you make these babies as cheesy as you want them. And guys, that's what we have. So all we got to do now is put our buns back on top. And that one came off, so I'm gonna have to do some engineering with that one once I get this over on the top like this. Just like that. And we're gonna add that one there. Still came together real good, guys. Take a look at that. And that's what we have. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take another 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and we're just gonna, or a tablespoon, we're just gonna brush the top of our buns just like this. All right, and now what we're gonna do last thing, take our poppy seeds and we're gonna start sprinkling them over the top like this. Of course, this is optional, but it does add a nice touch to it, nice look. Take a look at that, guys. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to place these in the oven at 375 degrees. We're gonna let these babies cook for about 15 to 17 minutes. Of course, when it gets brown on the top and that cheese is melted, you know you can go ahead and pull them out, all right? So let's get them in the oven. And guys, this is what we have, 15 minutes out of the oven. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit more butter to the top like this. Man, look at that right there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these out of this pan onto a cutting board, and we're gonna head over to our final presentation and then head into our quality control. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so now it's time for quality control. Oh man, look what I got on this cutting board. Ooh wee. So, nah, I'm not gonna eat all of them. Anybody wanna come and join me? Try these out, quality control. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these babies right here. Man, look at that one. I'm gonna put that one up to the, look at that. Delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and bite into it. That Dijon mustard with the relish, oh. These babies, we used to say they straight. So I know you're preparing for Super Bowl Sunday that's coming up. And you're gonna have all these little appetizers on the table. You're gonna have some sliders. I know you're gonna have them wings. You're gonna have some of them meatballs. All that good stuff. All of you can find at All Wings Everything. Just look through my playlist. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a Super Bowl playlist right up here when you watch this video. You're gonna be able to click it right there. All your Super Bowl appetizers. Guys, click on it. Man, so if you use that playlist, your Super Bowl gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be 2 winners. The team that wins, and then you, because everybody gonna love you and those recipes. So until then, guys, I'm your cook, Spinelli. This is All Wings Everything, and yes, I ain't no chef. I just cook a lot. And now I'm out. Peace.